Hello. Oh, as soon as I start filming, a truck goes by. It's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. And I just thought I'd come on and show you my, just fiddling with my camera viewer, spotlight haul. Now they put out one of those vouchers, if you spend $100 you get $40 off. And I was resisting and saying I don't need anything, I'm not going to buy anything. It's all Alexis's fault. I had to go to Melbourne for a couple of appointments, and when you're in Melbourne, if you travel all that way, it's 4 hours by public transport. For us, or about 4 hours by public transport. By the time you fizz around and wait for things, you just have to go shopping. So I went to the Spotlight in South Bank. Yeah, I think it's called South Bank. They usually, I don't get there very often. The last time I went there was probably 18 months ago, and they usually tend to have good bargains. They must have a good manager that mark things down. So this was over 2 weeks, and we spent that voucher that many times. Twice. Oops. But we got some awesome stuff. I'll show you the fabric first. We got the fabric on our second lot. So all their orange tagged fabric was down to $4 a metre. And then you spent $100, which we did, and you got the $40 off. So $4, so it would come down to be, I don't know, $3.20 for $8. $3, no, $2.40 a metre or something. Hang on, $4 for $1.60. $2.40 a metre. So I thought that was awesome. Some of these were really pricey. So Alexis picked up this one. It's quite thin to make a skirt. So we got a couple of metres of that one. Some of these we got a couple of metres of, some we only got a metre of. I found some peacock material. Ended up with 2 metres of this just because it was so cheap. So these are all down to $4 a metre. This is quilting fabric. That was normally like $16 or $17, which is an awesome deal to get it for like $2.40 a metre. So I got some peacocks. I got another peacock one too. Hang on, this one. So I got some more peacock feathers in the black. This one's a bit heavier material. So I got 2 metres of that, so I'm going to do something with that one day, or I might share some of these as well in my flowish journals and happy mails and stuff. Then we couldn't resist the mermaid fabric. This was another one of Alexis's picks, so we ended up with 2 metres of this one. Not sure what we're going to use for it, but we now have 2 metres of it. I said to Alexis we have to stop buying fabric until we have a purpose to what we want to use for it. This one I didn't have a purpose. It's like a canvas with the old cameras on it, so I thought that'd be cool to cut out. That one we only got a metre of. But even saying a metre by the length of the bolt was really, really long, so there's oodles of that to share. I found a couple more. If you're a long time subby, you know I've been collecting Halloween fabrics. So I found a couple more I don't think I have. These ones are a bit heavier. Usually I just get the like the quilting ones, but hopefully these can be mixed in, or I'll use them for something. So for that price I just couldn't leave them there. We picked out a whole bunch, and then I had to put a whole bunch back. Alexis and I picked out this one. Again, I don't know why, I just like the colours in it with the trees. So we ended up with a metre of that one. That would make a good pillowcase or something, or a good wall hanging. Again, Alexis and I picked out this one. Like a tie-dye batik sort of look. So that was really cool. Then we got this one. This was really cool. I think this is Alexis or an I pick. I don't know. I might have to fight her for it. No, we share everything. And this one as well. I just liked this one. Or was this an Alexis one? I think this was an Alexis one. These next two are an Alexis one. I know we're very tired at the end of the day doing this. This is what Alexis picked to make a skirt out of. She's really into wearing skirts at the moment. So we've ended up with 2 metres of this one. She's actually bought this before. I got home and it seemed familiar. And we actually have bought it before when it was about the same price. $4 or something a metre. So I've got to get to and make her some skirts. And then she picked up this one. This is like a velvet. A crushed velvet. This one was not supposed to be $4 a metre, but I checked my receipt and she put it through. Like all the others were marked down, and she must have just put this one through. This was supposed to be like $13 a metre. But I gave Alexis, I think she had $30 to spend out of the $100. So she wanted that out of her money, and it ended up going through as $4, so that was really cool. Then I picked up a remnant of some rainbow tulle out of the remnant box. So this come down to be like $2.50, and then the 40% come off that as well, so that was like $1.50 or something. So I thought that was really cool. Make some fun stuff out of that. Okay, now, while they were cutting off those fabrics, I spotted a all orange tagged ribbons in this bucket were $1. So I sort of was flipping through and looking at them and then ended up buying some. So this one's a really cute little tassel. So you get, doesn't say how many meters, does it? Doesn't really matter. Normally $4, $5. I got it for $1. I can't see. Oh, 3 meters per roll. So I thought that was really cute. So I ended up with 2 of those. I liked the colour. Actually, no, I ended up with 3. I've just found another one. Ended up like the colour. I thought I could stain the colour or spray it if I wanted it different colours. But I thought that would be cool. I don't have anything like that. So I thought $1 for 3 meters was really cool. And then I got this one. This one originally was $4 for 3 meters. I thought this would go really cool in my peacock album. So I got this one. Again, $1 for the roll. I thought they were really good. These ones I just fell in love with. This one I thought looked like peacocks. Again, this was $1 for 3 meters. And originally, $20. Seriously, who would pay $20 for 3 meters of ribbon? That'd be like $7 a meter. But it's all heavily, I don't know, heavily embroidered. Can you see that? Actually, I might bring you in a bit. Hang on. Zoomy, zoomy, zoomy. There we go. That I thought looked like almost like the peacock feathers. I could put a bead or a diamante in the middle and they would almost look like that. Then I spotted this one and I thought this was awesome. This again was 3 meters, originally $13. Got it for $1. So they're having real big clearance. So I thought that would go nice in a peacock album too. Now I just have to get there and make the peacock album. Oh, this one I grabbed too because it looked like sort of peacocky things. Again, this one was 3 meters for $1. Originally $10. So it's all like sparkly. I could have gone crazy, but I didn't. This one is just gorgeous. This one's beaded. You only get a meter per roll, but it was $20 and I got it for $1. I wouldn't even pay $5 for it, but $1 I thought. Well, technically I paid 60 cents for them. So this one is just, if I can find the end, is gorgeous. I'm trying to find the end of the plastic too. Take it off to show you. This one is just beautiful. It's all beaded. Like, isn't that just beautiful? So if you are in the Melbourne area, they may still have them. This was about a week and a half ago, but I dare say the clearance is on until they sell out. And these were near the where you get your fabrics cut, in that same store in South Bank. Sure, it's South Bank. It's the one closest to the CBD in Melbourne anyway. They also had a manager's special, everything $1. Everything that was orange tagged or clearanced went through the register as $1. I went a little crazy. Oops. Okay, I'll show you 3 things that weren't $1 to start with. The rest of this is $1. So these weren't. These 3 dyes we ended up getting. I think these come down to be, these are on clearance as well. They come down to be about $10 less, or $12 I think, and then less the 40%, so about $8 for the dyes. Usually don't buy dyes at Spotlight because they're so expensive, but I liked this one. I liked the little leaves in this one and the flowers, and I didn't have anything like it. Alexis spotted the 2 bunnies, and they come down to be, I think I bought one of the bunnies for her. I think I bought this one for her. Come down to be about $8 less than 40%. And then this one come down to be about $12 less than 40%. So I thought they were quite reasonably priced. I don't mind paying. We've got a bunch more dyes. I'll show you those in a second. Actually, I'll go to that pile. Oh, these aren't dyes. I bought these for Alexis as well. These were buy one, get one free. They were $4. So you bought one and you get one free. So it ended up to be $2, and then we got the discount again. So the prices I tell you are before the discount. I don't know what I've done with my receipt. These are iron-on transfers. So Alexis, if anyone knows Alexis, and we had to end up with a giraffe because we had to get buy one, get one free in lots of 2. We end up with 5 bunnies that I'm going to iron on some t-shirts for Alexis, or a bag or something. And I got 2 because I thought if I stuff one up, I've still got another one. And then when I realised I'll buy one, get one free, I grabbed the other 2, and then I thought I can't leave one bunny there. And then we had to grab the giraffe. So they're iron-on transfers, so they look pretty easy to go on. So I thought for $2, for $4 they're quite reasonable too, and it's quite a cute bunny. Okay, what else did we get? Oh, we got some more dyes. These were $1. Yeah. And I got a few extras of them to share with friends or giveaways or whatever. And I've also had a friend grab some already. So this one was $1. Not sure whether I'll keep this one. I couldn't leave them there for $1. Would you leave them there for $1? So it's got a little embossing folder and like little things. It's more for like card making. So this one may be going to a card making friend. The die is quite small. So the cakes, I think this is like actual size. I don't mind the embossing folder, but it is quite small. But I couldn't leave it there for $1. Also, this one I couldn't leave for $1. Again, I like the little envelope, but it's... Oh, I could probably keep the envelope die and give the others to a friend. I like the little envelope, but I probably wouldn't use these or the love or this. So I don't know what I'll do with that one, but I couldn't leave them there for $1. Then they had these ones for $1. This is a pocket. I like the denim pocket, and this one, I thought they'd be quite cute. So I ended up with a couple of those, I believe. My friend's already taken a couple in Bendigo, and I've got a couple more that, as I said, this one I was umming and ahhing about whether to get for $1 because I don't know whether I'd use the swan, but I'd use the little flowers and probably use the big oval. So I grabbed it for $1 anyway. As I said, if I don't use them, I'll pass them on to someone. This one again, I ummed and ahed about. These ones are like crazy. They're $18 down to $1. They're obviously trying to get rid of them. I don't know what the price of the other ones were, but really good value. This one again, I don't know how much I'd use because it all is one die. So if you want to make these separate pieces, you have to cut in all different colours, and I don't really do that and don't really have the patience to it. But it's a nice size bird. I've got a friend that loves birds, but she doesn't have a die cut machine. Maybe I just have to die cut her a whole bunch and send her. This one was $1, so I don't know. Don't know about this one. I suppose it'd look good with something in the middle. I don't know. I'm going to think about this one, whether I keep it or whether I put it in the pass on pile. This one I'll keep because I like this. This is kind of funky. And I thought the triangles would be good to use in art journaling. That would be fun. So that was $1 as well. Little Polaroid for $1. I'll warn you now, there's not many dies left for $1. I think there's a couple of swans and a couple of birds I left on the shelf. But then these were $1. I don't have much success with these stamp and cut dies. But again, I was thinking of friends' birthdays and things or giveaways and stuff when I was shopping. So I grabbed those ones. Just making sure I'm in film. And then this one. Oh, there's another bird. It's another pelican. Toucan or whatever it is. So this one, again, these are sort of need to be coloured and stuff, so I don't know how much I would. I like the happy birthday. You make life beautiful. I'm trying to read it. It's your very special day. So again, these might go to a card maker. I don't know. Then I got a few other things. They had these on special down to $1. Now these are Christina Ray, and there was a whole bunch of these. I didn't even touch the pile of these much. So originally it says $7, but I pulled one tag off before and it said like $17. So let's see if I can. I don't know whether I can. See what the original price was. Obviously they just wanted to get rid of them. Hang on. Oh, this one's originally got $17 on it. Wow, $17 for 5 pieces of paper. This is actually vellum. No, this is a 10 pack, so it's actually translucent vellum. It's actually white, like got white swirls on it. So I thought these would be fun to share in my flourish journal and to paper craft with. Again, I might share some of these because I really don't need 10 sheets. Yeah, they are. They've got white swirls on. White swirls? Or what's the other one? Oh no, it's just white from the other side. Oh, it looks sort of greenish on one side. That's really cool. So that's vellum. That was really cool. This one is flocked paper. I'm not going to take this one out of the package. 5 sheets for, these are all $1 again. Don't know original price on this one. But I thought the flocking was really cool. Can you see? Yeah, you can see the flocking on that one. This one, I think originally was like $17 as well. Seriously, 5 pieces of paper for $17. No wonder they were all reduced down. I wouldn't pay that. Let's see if I can see what that price was. Originally, these look like they've been marked a few times. So they were down to $1 for 5 sheets. It's a good price, 20 cents a sheet. Don't particularly like the colours, but I wonder if I can paint it. This one is beautiful. Not really my colours, but again, I thought of friends and stuff, and we had to make up to $100, so this is what I ended up grabbing. I like this with the fanny shape. It's going the wrong way. It's going that way. It should be going that way. Then I got this one, which was beautiful. This one's got a bit of fleck in it, gold fleck in it. Looks like a canvas print, the flowers. That was really cool. This one is really nice. This one's lace. I wonder why these would work. The flocking one, I wonder if they'd work on the gel plate as like a texture plate. Maybe for 25 cents I can sacrifice a sheet. This is all embossed with like a lacy flower design. A nice peach colour. And end up with 3 of these because I couldn't leave the black and white hearts. Again, not really my thing, but I will more than likely share these. That'll be really cool. A few more things. I managed to get one Project Life Becky Higgins for $1. 80 pieces. That's sort of the designs in there. They only had one of these. Must have been the last sort of one they were clearing out of a particular collection. Doesn't say a name. Oh, Jen Hatfield. So most of these I'd use. I don't buy a lot of kits like this because I don't like a lot of what's in them or won't use them. But that one I'll use most of, and for $1. And then I grabbed some card kits. Yeah, I know I say I'm not a card maker, but I thought with these I could embellish. There's 3 packs. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cards and 10 envelopes for $1. So I thought these ones I could start as like a card base and then embellish over the top of when I make some cards. So I ended up with 3 stacks of those. And then these are some craft cards with some white envelopes. So these are DIY shop American crafts. So I thought they were cool for $1 as well. Then I grabbed a couple of ink pads. These are all the same colour. Stays on Timber Brown. I don't have one. They were down to $1 from $20. Don't know if they're any good. Again, I will put 2 in my to pass on to friends box. These were an awesome deal. These had $15 clearance on them, and they went through as $1. Because I said to her, if anything doesn't go through as $1, let me know and I won't get it. So it's got mermaid, and then it's got unicorn, and it's got mermaid scales. It's got stars and a couple of plain ones. So grabbed one for me. I think Alexis grabbed one. I'll have to ask her if one is hers. And I grabbed a couple for a couple of friends, and you may know who you are. Okay, last but not least, I picked up these, and these were, you guessed it, $1 as well. So I ended up with one Memory Lane. Again, not really my colours, so I may pass it on. This one I like a bit better than the first one. I like all the words down here. This one I don't particularly like, but for $1 I couldn't leave it there. A friend's already taken one of these called Peachy. I may pass this one on to someone. This might be someone's more colours than mine, because it's sort of it's a bit pastel for my liking. And let's have a look at the sticker sheet. Yeah, the sticker sheet's a bit... Sometimes I use the little alphabets, sort of like the sayings, but not really my colours. But as I said, for $1 I couldn't leave it there. I'm a bit of a sucker when it comes to bargains. I'm trying not to do that, but I thought a few of my friends might like these. As I said, one of my local friends took one of the paper pads, a couple of the dies already as well. So these were my great $1 bargains and fantastic fabric bargains from Spotlight. Don't get this very often. Got to be at the right place at the right time. And great ribbon bargains. They're obviously having a huge clear out. The voucher came out at the right time, so I am set for a while. I wouldn't need to go shopping for quite a while. Unless we're forced to go to Melbourne for another appointment. Forced to go to Melbourne. Isn't that terrible? So thank you very much for watching. And look out for these coming in my upcoming projects. I don't know whether I'll film any of my sewing projects because I am quite new at it. I do want to make a quilt with my Halloween fabrics. I've got to find them and put them all together. And I do want to make my peacock album that I was collecting stuff for as well. So I've got a few projects to get on with. So I hope you enjoyed my haul and weren't too jealous about my $1 bargains. Or they were less than $1 actually. And I will catch up with you all again soon. I'm hoping not to do many more hauls lately. I've got to use what I have. But when they're $1 and when they're like $2.40 for a metre, they're a bit hard to walk past. I know. I'm a bit of a sucker for a bargain. I think all crafters are. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.